Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, Greg, he cancer free 6 months in. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you cancer free. But me and your wife got to have a fight real quick. I'm sorry, Greg, but me and her gonna have to we gonna have to fight because I cannot and I will not with Nene and her fakeness. Like for real, for real. Like Nene, the way you told that story about what went down in Greece, you made it seem like you're the victim. How can you turn something into what you did in Greece and twist it and turn it to make yourself be somehow that you're the victim? I'm owed the apology. She was wrong. I was right. Like how you do that, Nene? Like you one of the best storytellers out there. They didn't let you write a show. I promise you, by the time you get through with that show will stay on the air for years upon years upon years. Nene, you are a good storyteller. Somebody need to hand you a script, and somebody need to let you do run a TV show or a movie because you are a great storyteller. Like the way you like. I can't believe, like I said, oh, she lying, she lying her, you know what, like really, Nene? I don't have a problem with Kenya. Kenya have a problem with me. I didn't call her child a buffalo. I called her a buffalo. I didn't do that. I came to try to talk to her. She didn't want to hear. All the time, she done picked at somebody else, man's relationship and kids, and now she coming for me. Like, Nene, Tyler Perry hand her a script and let her run a soap opera, one of yours. I promise you, that soap opera will go on for years and years with the hands of Nene Leakes being a writer of it. Like, I cannot believe how many lies you told, how you twist the truth, how you said, oh, well, I did a little, a something, but, I had a few drinks. Not saying that I was wrong, that I was right. I had a few drinks, and that's when everything went off. And then I was throwing the popcorn. I wanted her to open her mouth so I can throw it in her mouth. Really, Nene? Now, Greg, after looking at this episode, if you do watch the show, you need to turn your head over to Nene and told her, why you told me all these crocodiles, got me on TV defending you, standing up for you, giving you advice how to handle the Kenya situation, and that's how you handle that. Like, Nene, girl, I don't know how does one of your age and your caliber can tell so many lies and make yourself seem like you're the victim, you owe an apology, and all this and under the sun, and then sit there with a smile on your face like you ain't do nothing wrong. You was the injured party. They hit me. I didn't hit them first. I reacted after they hit me. That whole Kenya, you want to spit on her, that was all cause of you. Kenya said her little stuff being petty in that moment. That doesn't mean you had that well. A normal person with common sense that don't want to fight or have that type of interaction with somebody at the table, they would have kept their mouth shut and not involve themselves in there and not include themselves in that situation. Like, it seems like you forget what you done. It's like, I did this, but I ain't gonna tell him that. I'm gonna tell him what I want to tell him to make myself seem like I'm the bad guy. And Kenya the bad, no, I'm the good guy and Kenya the bad guy. Like, Nene, you is one hell of a story. Like, I'm still in shock how you was how you was sitting in front of your husband with this bald face lie, sitting there, didn't smile, didn't grin, didn't say it didn't happen like this, didn't even much tell the truth on none of it. Like, Nene, you need help. Like, for real, you do. Like I said, there's something wrong with you. Like, for your age and you to be going around with all these lies and fairy tales and always putting yourself into the victim corner, but you square up and down, you're not a victim, you're nobody's victim. But you seem to love to play that card when it's convenient for you, cause you know if you would have told that true story the way it really did happen, Greg wouldn't have been okay with that and wouldn't have been happy with you. And you know that. That's why you went up there and twisted and contorted and told the story how you want to be how you want to happen, but it didn't really happen that way. And like I said, with Kenya not wanting to talk to you at that table, like I said before in Greece, it's up to her when she want to talk to you. You can't get mad at somebody because they don't want to talk to you at that moment. Just cause she said she didn't want to talk to you, you get mad, upset in your feelings, and then you whatever, it's fine. I'm cool with that or whatever. Forget her. That's why her husband leaving her like, Nene, you as messy as I don't know what. Like, for real, I just sat there and looked at you like, ooh, she telling lies. She telling more lies. I'm surprised. Like the name Scrub Hun, her big ass forehead and her big forehead. Like, you do too much, Nene. Like, for real, how you sat there. You too old for all these lies, Nene. Like, you're not a kid anymore. You're a grown old lady. Still around here telling lies, going around making yourself feel like a victim when you're not a victim, feeling like you did nothing wrong and you did everything wrong. The whole Greece trip was wrong for you. Like, from getting on a plane to going to Greece, the throwing that in Kenya's face, even though you said you want to help her out. Then you sat there and talked behind the woman back. Then you want to spit on her, throw popcorn at her, throwing peanuts at her, and all that under the sun. Like, but you're the victim. Whatever. Whatever. And that little surprise peekaboo with Portia. Tell me why y'all do stuff for reality TV. Portia, as you and Nene stay that close to each other in the same neighborhood, you mean to tell me if she hurted you the way she hurted you when you was pregnant, when you had Peach and she called you whatever the word she called you, why didn't you pull up to Nene house and fight her? Before the Greece trip, why didn't you, without the cameras, go apologize to her? Like, I'm not understanding that. Like, that, like, y'all in the same neighborhood, y'all had plenty of ample of time to meet up. According to Portia, y'all meet up like this all the time, or y'all bump into each other all the time. So, while y'all was bumping into each other, y'all never sat down and have a conversation to say, look, I was wrong. Look, you was wrong. Let's talk about it. Let's apologize without the cameras being around. Y'all decided to look good on the TV because y'all want to save it for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Not doing, like I said, that's why I say half of y'all ain't friends. Y'all can sit on these shows. All y'all want to talk about, oh, that's my best friend. Oh, I love her. Oh, we do this and that together. No, y'all don't. Cause you and Portia in the same neighborhood, y'all could have been made up. Y'all could have been had a conversation. Y'all had each other numbers. Y'all bump into each other all the time, according to Portia. Y'all couldn't have had this conversation without the cameras. And then Nene come running outside cause Portia there just so convenient. I guess that was Nene's swag in Atlanta in the strip mall. Just so happened Portia Pharmacist happened to be in the same strip mall. And she just conveniently rolled by as Cynthia was acting like Nene and happened to open the door. And she hollered and said, oh, hey, Cynthia. You can tell that whole scene was fake. Like, that's too convenient for me, and I don't like that much convenience. Like, that was way too convenient. Like, I understand running into somebody. I understand that. But the way just in that amount of time, by the time Cynthia got to the door, she happened to open the door and, oh, hey, Greg, and there go Portia. That's that's too much. Nah, I ain't believing none of that. Like, it's okay to bump into somebody like a coincidence like that. But just so happened she opened the door and he go Portia. In the car, hey! Nah. Not buying it at all. I ain't. It don't make no sense to me. That's too much. That's too much for comfort for me, and I don't like that. That's too convenient, I should say. But I don't believe that. Um. Let's talk about the little March of Dimes event. Like, everybody was sharing their stories. Even Marlo opened up to us a little bit to tell her story, how she won't always want to have a child, but her sisters and her relatives, she got about 16 nieces and nephews, as she saying. So she get to spend time with them, but she always wanted to have her child. Like, this was the first time we ever saw Marlo open up and to actually get, well, we didn't see her cry a couple of times, well, maybe once or twice on the show, but to tell her story and to be able to connect with Marlo like that, about she always wanted to have kids, but she could never have children, and she had to go into surgeries, and she okay with being with her nieces and nephews. Like, Marlo opened the door for us, well, opened the door for me that I like. And she said she could put her guard down, she can put her guard down sometime and show y'all that she ain't always tough. So I connected with Marlo in that moment, telling her story while everybody else was telling their story, where they almost died, where they lost their child, where they almost died giving birth and all that. So that was a nice little March of Little Dimes event, and I enjoyed to hear about the story, including Nene that decided to tell hers in the confession and not in front of everybody. But I enjoyed hers too. Nene, Kenya, like I said again, you didn't know this man well enough. You didn't know what made this man tick. You didn't know what made this man smile. You didn't know too much about this man and marry this man. And now that we find out that you told us tonight that you basically was forbidden and you couldn't talk to his mother or his dad, and you're married to this man, got this, you basically married to a stranger. And I think that he ain't the type that's gonna try to take you for everything. Thank God for that. You avoided that bully by not being, married to a thirsty man that find something you said you got more access to him and got more money than him and all that. Good thing he ain't, well, I ain't gonna say good thing he's not like those other men that try to take you for everything you got, or you try to take him for everything he got. So it should be a nice and steady divorce. Fingers crossed that it is. But Kenya, you holding on, want him back. I wouldn't want him back. Like, he got an anger problem. He rude. He don't know how to talk to you. He embarrass you every time he come around your friends. Like, I'm sorry. If that's what you want to be married to, I feel bad for you. Like, you should have gave that you should have gave that a little bit more time before you married that, because you really didn't know what you was getting yourself into marrying that man. And the fact that, well, that was a whole game changer. That was a whole get away from me. Like, why can't I talk to your mother and your dad? Like, that sound odd and weird by itself. And you already talked about that he had a woman that he was talking to while y'all was dating. So Nene bringing that up on the show at Portia March of Dimes event, that was petty of her, and another poke at Kenya way for her. Like, did y'all read about the blogs? But according to Nene, the blogs are fake. They make up stuff and all this and everything else you say. But when it came to Kenya and Mark having multiple affairs on Kenya, you believe that's real, you believe that's true, and you believe that everything you see in the blogs is true according to Kenya. Just by reading that article and you say it's true. He had multiple affairs on her while she was around here bonding with Tanya and her boyfriend. Your husband around here cheating on you. So I thought you said blog posts make up anything. I thought you didn't like bloggers. I thought you didn't like those type of people that write stories about other people. You said you didn't like them, but time a Kenya story come up, you all here for whether it's true, false, or you just don't care. Just as long as it's about Kenya and you get to poke your way at Kenya, you okay with that. Like Nene, you gotta pick and choose your battles, and you lie so much you don't know what's coming out your mouth. True or lie, you just run with it. Like you one of those that talk before you can think about what you want to say. It's obvious about that because you always deny the blogs and you can't stand them. You don't believe nothing they say. They always lie. But that Kenya story, it was too convenient. And for you of all people to have that at Portia event, that shows us just how petty you really are. And to be showing all the girls, I understand why Tanya got involved in there and said her little digs cause tit for tat. Kenya did it to you, so I guess you had to get your tat back and, say something about that in the cookie later. So I understand why you did what you said, Tanya. I just don't understand the thing with Nene and why she think it's funny, hilarious, and all that to talk about Kenya and poke fun at Kenya, even though you said Kenya like to poke fun at other people's marriages, relationships, talk about their kids, and you call her child a buffalo, and you still haven't admitted to that you called that woman child a buffalo, even though you said I called her a buffalo, and what the clip said was, oh, she having a little buffalo. So how you calling Kenya a buffalo and she's having a buffalo? How, like, make it make sense to me. That's what I like to say about you. Like, stick up with your, well, own your lies and stick to them. If you can't own up to them and stick to them, please don't say them. Because you still haven't came to the conclusion that you called that woman child a buffalo, and Kenya should have bust you in your head when you said that. But she didn't do that. So, and they're going to bring that up at the reunion. Let's see how fast you can lie yourself out of that one. Because you did call that woman child a buffalo. And you still picking fun and having fun picking and prodding at that woman in her marriage. So, I don't know what to tell you. Candy and Todd and her set scene, and she's working too much, and Todd don't like it, even though Don Juan gave her a full schedule, and she trying to work, and she home when she can be home and working when she working. So, and Todd trying to tell, I think Todd feeling some type of way that she ain't being home with the family, and the child gonna be here in 7 weeks or something like that, she said. And Todd feeling some type of way that he ain't spending too much time with his woman like he used to, and now she too busy for him, and he know acting is he know acting is a thing that Kenny want to do, and I don't think he like it too much, knowing that she gonna be gone away all this time, and he ain't gonna be spending much time with her. Like the whole Ace scene when they called her and Ace was crying, saying, "I want my mommy" and all this. I think that hit her, but I don't think it hit her hard enough to sit her down. And I guess Todd wanted to have that little talk telling her to sit down somewhere. But anyways, though, y'all, that's all that happened. I think that I wrote down. Yeah, that's all that happened besides that and Kenya and her divorce. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.